got dressed this morning without thinking about it. A shirt, a pair of pants, maybe a jacket. It feels completely normal. But here's the strange part. Humans are the only animals on Earth that wear clothes every single day. No lion wears a jacket. No elephant needs shoes. So why do we? Was it simply because we were cold? Or is there a much deeper story hidden behind every piece of clothing you own? To answer that question, we have to travel back nearly 2 million years. Our early ancestors didn't own closets. They didn't weave fabric. They didn't even have shoes. Their bodies were covered with far more hair than ours, providing protection from both the cold and the sun. For hundreds of thousands of years, clothing simply didn't exist. Then something extraordinary happened. Humans began losing most of their body hair. Scientists still debate exactly why. Some believe it helped our ancestors stay cool while running long distances across the African savanna. Others think fewer parasites like lice and ticks gave hairless humans a survival advantage. Whatever the reason, one thing became clear. Without thick body hair, humans became vulnerable. Cold nights became dangerous. Strong winds became painful. The environment itself became an enemy. At first, people didn't make clothes, they borrowed them. Animal skins from successful hunts became natural blankets. These hides protected against freezing temperatures and harsh weather. What started as survival slowly became tradition. As humans spread into Europe and Asia, winters became colder than anything our African ancestors had ever experienced. Without clothing, many regions would have been impossible to survive. Needles made from animal bones appeared nearly 40,000 years ago. For the first time, people could stitch fitted garments instead of simply wrapping themselves in animal hides. Clothing became smarter, warmer, more comfortable. But survival wasn't the only reason anymore. Ancient Egypt transformed clothing into a symbol of status. Fine linen belonged to the wealthy, simple garments belonged to workers. In ancient Rome, your clothes revealed your place in society before you even spoke. Kings wore robes, soldiers wore armor, priests wore special garments. Clothing had become a language. During the Middle Ages, fashion spread across kingdoms. Colors, fabrics, and decorations all carried meaning. Some countries even created laws deciding who was allowed to wear certain materials. Clothes no longer just protected the body, they displayed power. Then came the Industrial Revolution. Machines could produce fabric faster than ever before, clothing became cheaper. Ordinary people suddenly had access to garments that once only the wealthy could afford. Fashion exploded. Today, scientists know clothing affects far more than temperature. Research in psychology shows that what we wear can influence confidence, behavior, and even decision-making. Scientists call this enclothed cognition. People wearing a doctor's coat often perform better on attention tests. Business suits can make people feel more confident. Athletic clothing can even increase motivation to exercise. The fabric itself doesn't change the brain, but the meaning we attach to it does. So, why do humans wear clothes? Because millions of years ago we lost our natural protection, because ice ages demanded survival, because civilizations created identity, because societies created status, because psychology shaped behavior. Every morning when you choose what to wear, you're participating in a tradition that stretches back tens of thousands of years. Your clothes aren't just fabric, they're one of the oldest technologies humanity ever invented.